Assalamu alaikum girls, how are you? I hope you will be fine. As you know, today's topic is simple harmonic motions and waves, and we are going to do the numerical. So let's start. Numerical number 1 is the time period of a simple pendulum is 2 seconds. What will be its length on earth and what will be its length on moon if gravity on moon is equal to the gravity on earth by 6? Okay girls, come toward the solution. From the statement we choose the given and to find. First of all, in the statement 3 things are given. Number 1, the time period of simple pendulum, which is denoted by T, equals 2 seconds. Gravity on earth equals GE, which is equal to 10 meter per second square. Gravity on moon is equal to the gravity on earth by 6. So we can say it is 10 by 6, which is equal to 1.67 meter per second square. Okay. Now what we have to find out? Number 1, length of the simple pendulum on earth equals L1, and number 2, length of the simple pendulum on moon equals L2. So these 2 things we have to find out. Okay girls, come to the solution. First of all, we find out the length on earth, L1. We know that the time period of simple pendulum is T equals 2 pi under root L over G. Here we have mentioned the length on earth equals L1 and gravity on earth is G1. So instead of L over G, we have put L over GE. By taking square on both sides, we get T square equals 4 pi square multiplied by L1 over GE. Taking the L1 on either side, L1 equals T square multiplied by GE over 4 pi square. By putting the values, L1 equals 2 square multiplied by 10 over 4 multiplied by 3.14 square, which is equal to 40 over 39.44. So the answer of L1 is 1.01 meter. Hence girls, the length of the simple pendulum on earth is 1.01 meter. Now we are going to find the length of simple pendulum on moon, L2. Taking the again same formula, T equals 2 pi L over G square root. Taking square on both sides, T square equals 4 pi square multiplied by L2 over gravity on moon, Gm. L2 equals T square multiplied by gravity on moon over 4 pi square. Now by putting the values, L2 will be equal to 4 multiplied by 1.67 over 4 multiplied by 3.14 square, which is equal to 6.68 divided by 39.44. And the last answer of L2 is equal to 0.17 meter. Hence the length of the simple pendulum on moon is equal to 0.17 meter. I think you have got it. Now come to the numerical number 2. The statement is a pendulum of the length of 0.99 meter is taken to the moon. Its time period is 4.9 seconds. Find the value of G on moon. Come toward the solution. Two things are given here. Number one, length of the simple pendulum L equals 0.99 meter and the time period of simple pendulum T equals 4.9 second. Now, what is to find? We have to find out gravity on moon equals G m. Now, by using the formula T equals 2 pi under root L over G, squaring on both sides, we get T square equals 4 pi square multiplied by L over gravity on moon. Taking the gravity on moon on one side, gravity on moon equals 4 pi square multiplied by L over T square. Now by putting the values, gravity on moon equals 4 multiplied by 3.14 square multiplied by 0.99 divided by 4.9 square, which is equal to 39.04 over 24.01, and the final answer of the gravity on moon equals 1.63 meter per second square. Hence the gravity on moon of the simple pendulum will be equal to 1.63 meter per second square. Girls, next is numerical number 4, that is similar to numerical number 1 and 2. It's your home assignment, and numerical number 4 is same as 10.1a. So do yourself these two. Okay girls, now come to the numerical number 5. The statement is, if 100 waves pass through a point in 20 seconds, what is the frequency and time period of the waves? If lambda mean wavelength. If wavelength is 6 centimeter, then find the wave speed. From this statement, we choose the given. Again, the three things are given. Number of waves are given 100, and the time taken, total time taken is small t, which is equal to 20 seconds. Wavelength of the waves lambda is equal to 6 centimeter. We have to convert this 6 centimeter into the standard unit, which is meter. So lambda will be equal to 0.06 meter. Next, come toward we have to find the three things. Number 1, frequency f. Number 2, time period of the waves, capital T. Number 3, wave speed. These three things we have to find out. Now, first of all, we are going to find out the frequency of the waves. Frequency is equal to number of waves, total number of waves over total time taken. We know that total number of waves are 100 and total time taken is 20 seconds. So f equals 100 over 20 by putting the values, which is equal to 5 per second, and per second is equal to hertz. So the frequency is 5 hertz. Understand? The frequency of the waves is 5 hertz. Now come to the second part. We are going to find out the time period, capital T. We know that time period is reciprocal to the frequency. Hence time period equals 1 over frequency, or T equals 1 over f. By putting the value of frequency, which is equals 5 hertz, we get T equals 1 by 5. By calculating 1 by 5 is equal 0.2 second. Hence the time period of waves is 0.2 second. Now we are going to find out the wavelength of waves. Girls, we know that V equals F lambda. Now we have taken frequency and the lambda is given. So by putting the two values in the given formula V equals F lambda, we get V equals 5 multiplied 0.06, which is equal to 0.3 meter per second. This is the speed of the waves. Hence, frequency equals 5 Hz, time period of the waves is 0.2 second, and the wave speed is 0.3 meter per second. Have you got it? Okay. Now come to the numerical number 6. The statement is, a wooden bar vibrating in the ripple tank has a frequency 12 Hz. Resulting wave has the lambda mean wavelength. Resulting wave has wavelength equals 3 cm. Calculate its wave speed. Girls, here the given is number 1 frequency F equals 12 Hz and the wavelength lambda is 3 cm. First we are going to convert the lambda 3 cm into standard unit, which is meter. So the lambda will be equal to 0.03 meters. Now what is to find? Wave speed we have to find. Okay. By using the formula V equals F lambda, now by putting the values in this formula, we get V equals 12 multiplied 0.03. By multiplying, the final answer is V equals 0.36 meter per second. Hence the wave speed of the waves will be equal to 0.36 meter per second. Do you understand? Okay. Come toward the numerical number 10.7. The statement is, a transverse wave has a frequency of 190 Hz and it travels along the spring of 90 meter in 0.5 second. Three things we have to find. Number 1, what is its time period? Number 2, what is its wave speed? And number 3, what is its wavelength? Girls, इस स्टेटमेंट में ज़रा गौर कीजिए. ट्रांसफ़र वेव है जिसकी फ्रिक्वेंसी 190 हर्ट्ज़ दी गई है और वो एक 90 मीटर स्प्रिंग जिसकी लेंथ है उसके अलोंग वो ट्रैवल करती है. सो द टोटल लेंथ विल बी इक्वल टू 90 मीटर और इसको 90 मीटर कवर करने के लिए टाइम कितना लगता है? 0.5 सेकेंड मीन हाफ सेकेंड. सो फ्रॉम दिस स्टेटमेंट come toward the given and to find out. The given is frequency F equals 190 Hz, length of the spring L equals 90 meter, and the total time taken small t equals 0.5 second. Girls, this is not time period. This is the total time a wave to cross the one end to other end. To find is time period capital T, number 2 wave speed V, and number 3 wavelength lambda. These three things we have to find out. Now first of all we are going to know about the time period. We know that time period is reciprocal to the frequency, so capital T will be equal to 1 over frequency. By putting the value of frequency, we get T equals 1 over 90. By calculating this, the answer is 0.0053 second. And when we round off this figure, the final answer of the time period is 0.01 second. This is the time period of wave. Number 2. Now we are going to find out the wave speed V. We know that V equals d by t. Velocity equals displacement over time. Here d is equal to the total length of the spring. Hence, we can say V equals L over T. By putting the values in this relation, V equals 90 over 0.5 and which is equal to 180. Hence, the velocity or the wave speed is equal to 180 meter per second. Now, we are going to find the wavelength lambda. We know that V equals F lambda. From this relation, lambda is equal to V over F. Now, by putting the values in this relation, lambda is equal to 180 over 190, which is equal to 18 over 19, and 18 divided by 19 is equal to 0.95 meter. Hence, the wavelength of the transfer wave is 0.95 meter. So, we find time period equals 0.01 second, wave speed V equals 180 meter per second, and wavelength of the waves is 0.95 meter. Now come toward the numerical number 10.8. The statement is, water waves in a dish are 6 centimeter long. Water moves up and down at a rate of 4.8 oscillations per second. Find speed and time period of waves. Girls, इसमें आप देखिए 6 सेंटीमीटर लेंथ दी गई है आपके पास वेव की, जो कि आपकी वेव लेंथ हुई। 6 सेंटीमीटर को कन्वर्ट कर देंगे हम मीटर में, सो द लैम्डा विल बी इक्वल टू 0.06 मीटर एंड 4.8 oscillations per second. Oscillation per second mean this 4.8 is its frequency, and the frequency f equals 4.8 hertz. We note that per second is equal to hertz, so frequency is 4.8 hertz. What is to find? Number 1, wave speed v, and number 2, time period capital T. Now first of all we are going to find out the time period T. Girls, we know that time period is reciprocal to the frequency, so capital T equals 1 by f. By putting the value of frequency, we get T equals 1 over 4.8. By calculating 1 over 4.8 equals 0.2 second. Hence, the time period of water waves is 0.2 second. Now, we are going to find the wave speed V. Girls, we know that V equals f lambda. Frequency is given and lambda is also given. Hence, by putting these two values in the relation V equals f lambda, we get V equals 4.8 multiply 0.06. So, V equals 0.29 meter per second, and when we rounding off this figure, we get V equals 0.3 meter per second. Hence, girls, time period of the water waves is 0.2 second and the wave speed is 0.3 meter per second. Now the numerical number 10.9. Statement is, at one end of a ripple tank 80 cm across, a 5 Hz vibrator produces waves having the wavelength lambda equals 40 millimeter. Find the time the waves need to cross the tank. गर्ल्स, अब गौर से देखिए, यहाँ हमें टाइम पीरियड फाइंड आउट नहीं करना, हमें टोटल टाइम फाइंड आउट करना है जो आपकी वेव्स जो हैं रिपल टैंक के एक एंड से दूसरे एंड तक जाने के लिए लेंगी. ओके, कम टुवर्ड द गिवन wavelength lambda equals 40 millimeter. Now convert this 40 millimeter into meter. We divide 40 by 1000 which is equal to 0.04 meter. Frequency given is 5 hertz and the total distance a wave travels is given 80 centimeter. Convert this centimeter into meter. We get d equals 0.8 meter. And the total time taken to cross the ripple tank is small t, and small t we have to find out. Okay, now girls, first of all, to find out the wave speed, we know that v equals f lambda. By putting the values of f and lambda, we get v equals 5 multiplied 0.04 which is equal to 0.2. Hence the wave speed is 0.2 meter per second. Now we know that velocity is equal to displacement over time. From this relation, t equals d over v. By putting the values of d and v, we get t equals 0.8 over 0.2 which is equals to 4. Hence the total time taken by the waves is equal 4 seconds. Now girls, come toward the numerical number 10.10. This is the last numerical and the statement is, what is the wavelength of radio waves transmitted by FM station at 90 megahertz? Speed of radio waves is 3 multiplied by 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. From this statement, come toward the given. The given is frequency which is equals 90 megahertz, and we know that mega equals 10 raised to power 6. So by converting into the standard unit which is equals hertz, 90 megahertz will be equal to 90 multiplied by 10 raised to power 6 hertz. Speed of the radio waves is 3 multiplied by 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. You know the radio waves are electromagnetic waves, and all the electromagnetic waves have same speed which is equals 3 multiplied by 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. And we have to find wavelength of the radio waves which is equals lambda. Now by using the formula v equals f lambda, taking lambda on one side, lambda equals v over f. By putting the values in this relation, lambda equals 3 multiplied by 10 raised to power 8 divided by 90 multiplied 10 raised to power 6. 90 can be written as 9 multiplied by 10, so we get lambda equals 3 multiplied 10 raised to power 8 and 9 multiplied 10 raised to power 7. It can be written as lambda equals 3 over 9 multiplied by 10 raised to power 8 minus 7. When we divide 3 by 9, we get 0.3333 multiplied by 10. By multiplying the given figure to 10, we get 3.33 meter. Hence the final answer of the wavelength is 3.33 meter, which is the wavelength of radio waves. I think you have got all the numericals, and the numerical number 3 and 4 is your home assignment. Meet again in the next lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz.